Hello, welcome to our webinar. This is Renee Goldsmith with Corporate Fitness Works, and today we are going to be talking about how we are embracing family connection during this time. What we will cover during this presentation includes how COVID has changed everyday life, the impacts of stress, benefits of family connection, parenting during a pandemic, and what are the ways that we can engage family in movement, nutrition, and recharge. What are some changes at home that we've seen due to COVID-19? Parents may be home more due to working remotely or possibly being furloughed. As well, they're working more hours if they've been deemed an essential employee. As for the kids, well, online and virtual education means more screen time than ever and less social time with others their age. And let's face it, as adults we may be stressed. We're working more and we're not on our regular exercise routine. Children are missing out on recess and extracurricular activities such as sports teams and dance classes, and the ability to get to outdoor recreational spaces is just harder. Let's talk about the impact of stress. Employment changes may have increased stress, whether it's financial stress because of a furlough or less hours for yourself or your spouse, or maybe you've been deemed essential. There's a lot of pressure there. Or working remotely is just a huge change for you and you don't feel like you can leave work behind. Well, with stress comes issues, right? Some of the effects of stress include changes in sleep and eating patterns, an inability to focus or to adapt, less flexibility, increased fear, and it can manifest in different ways for each person. The COVID-19 quarantine period has afforded us a special opportunity to focus on family bonds. And when we focus on fostering that family connection, we start to see a lot of benefits, right? We see the management of stress for family members, there's less boredom, we're promoting team building skills, we're encouraging creativity, it helps to limit screen time, and you're making long-lasting memories that you'll never forget. If you're a parent, know that your everyday behavior plays a big part in shaping your child's behavior too. During a pandemic, you want to limit media, but don't feel guilty about allowing screen time. Just a tip, you want to keep the rules, but be flexible with them. For the younger children, have them use the computer or tablet in a common space rather than in their rooms so that you can monitor the content. And with your teens, let's talk about appropriate content and screen time limits. We want to acknowledge that our kids are going to have emotions as well as parents. Acknowledge those emotions and talk with each other. Let's prioritize a healthy routine for the entire family. What does that look like? Well, quality sleep, leisure time, some social connection, of course, physical activity and movement, and a healthy diet. Remember, you're the role model here, so make sure you practice self-care. You and everyone else in your family need some alone time every single day. So you can take a walk, enjoy a long shower, or just sit in your car. If you can't get away physically, put in earbuds and practice mindfulness meditation via your phone. Let's make mealtime a family affair. Take this opportunity to create your weekly menu together, prepare the meals as a family, and eat together at the table. You want your meals to include fruits, vegetables, protein, and healthy carbs, and you want the entire family to stay hydrated and drink lots of water. This is the perfect time to teach kids some age-appropriate kitchen skills, which helps provide a sense of accomplishment. So give your kids some cookie cutters to cut food into fun shapes. Allow them to name the foods such as Ava's salad or Ben's broccoli. And use this time as a family to get the conversation started, right? If you're having some mental blocks on what to talk about at the kitchen table, at the dinner table, one of my favorite conversation starters is, if you could have any superpower, which would you choose? Or ask everyone to write down their own question and randomly select one to ask. Just get that conversation started. Staying connected while physically distanced is more important than ever. We want to maintain that connection with other family members such as grandparents, cousins, aunts, and uncles. Using platforms such as Zoom, FaceTime, or Google Hangouts has been really successful for many people. But let's make it fun. What are some activities we can do together? Share a recipe and cook together over Zoom. Have your child read a book to a grandparent or aunt. Or maybe challenge a friend to a virtual scavenger hunt. The ideas are endless. Here are 3 great resources for kids of any age: sesamestreet.org/caring, 0to3.org, and healthykids.org. It's important to take time to get outside of the home and disconnect. If unable, try non-screen activities like jigsaw puzzles, coloring books for adults and kids, or any age-appropriate crafts. Now let's get moving. Try these fun, fit family activities. We have outdoor tic-tac-toe. Here are the instructions, and here's a quick pic of what it looks like. Or how about poker high-intensity interval training? This one's an all-time favorite of mine, scavenger hunts. How about an indoor one or an outdoor one? Really, these are great for all ages, from kids to adults. We hope you've enjoyed this webinar, and if you have any questions about any of the family activities that have been listed here, please reach out to me via email. It's listed in the webinar presentation. I'd love to talk more, provide more resources, or if you need any of the links, I'm happy to share. Have a great day.